Jack had been in love with Julia for 18 years. He finally worked up the courage to confess, only to be turned down on the spot. He'd been by her side since they were kids, thinking he knew her better than anyone. When Julia was little, her mother passed away suddenly. Since then, she shut herself off emotionally. Even during playtime, she would always hide behind Jack. By the time they reached middle school, Julia had grown quiet and distant, earning the nickname Ice Queen from her classmates. Over the years, people constantly asked Jack to pass along love confessions, but Julia never said yes to any of them. It wasn't until much later that Jack realized he had fallen for her himself. But when he finally confessed, all he got was a cold rejection. And it turns out, his friend Odin had been the one pushing him to do it. Odin wasn't ready to give up, though. She claimed she had a new plan. Coincidentally, Jack's little sister needed to shoot a short film for class. Odin thought this would be the perfect excuse to spark some romance. Jack didn't trust Odin's schemes anymore, but he couldn't say no to his sister, so the filming began. The first scene had the hero traveling to space to destroy an asteroid before it could hit Earth. After a series of low-budget special effects, he returned safely, but when it was time for a romantic hug, he frowned up, and Julia walked away awkwardly. Round 1, total failure. But Jack's sister was thrilled with the footage. Odin still wasn't satisfied, so she came up with a new story. This time, it was a boxing match, two fighters going head-to-head, neither backing down. The male lead kept yelling to the stands, hoping to draw strength from the girl he loved, but Julia just looked uncomfortable and said she wanted to go home. Round 2, also a flop. The three of them Saturday on the floor, frustrated, wondering what it would take to succeed. Jack didn't win Julia's heart that day, but his sister ended up with the best footage she'd ever shot. Later that evening, while they were eating dinner, their mom accidentally dropped a plate. Dad said breaking a dish like that was a bad omen. Odin agreed, saying something bad was coming. Right then, the doorbell rang. Jack opened the door and saw his sister collapsed on the porch, covered in cuts and bruises.